Hands where I can see them. You look like you could use a little pick-me-up. Am I right?
Let's see what you got.
Exactly what you need. Yes?
Menacing, right?
Whenever you're done corpse squatting, I'm good to go.
What a mess. And for me to say that, you know it means something.
So we're looking for a sensor module now. Great. Right in the middle of the glowing sea again. This is not good. Alright, that's not good. Whoa, that is definitely not good. Really? A chameleon deathclaw? What's the difference? Fucking deathclaw's a deathclaw. What the fuck, man? I hate this place. I really, really, really hate this place.
Sucking up rats here.
Yes, I can see that, Deke. Like, the fucking ticking sound didn't give it away. Or the radiation cloud?
Nice.
Come on, guys. There's got to be a sensor module here somewhere, surely.
We've been making the rounds, doing the job. We've been making the rounds, doing the job. It's time you learn the big secret. Making the rounds, doing the job. It's time you learn the big secret. Everyone thinks that Desdemona is the big boss. She calls the ops, gives the rah-rah speeches, but it's just an act. She does what I tell her to because the railroad, it's my show. It's been that way since I founded it.
You? You founded the railroad?
Sure. Me and Johnny D. and Watts. Hell, that was over 60... 70 years ago. After a while, you lose count. I tell everyone I get the occasional face change to stay anonymous. Truth is, it takes a lot of work to keep this mug handsome. We've come a long way since the beginning. We've done a lot of good, saved a lot of synths. But we're about more than that. We are the last and only line of defense between the Institute and the Commonwealth. Hell, maybe even the world.
Any perks being close to the big boss?
Now that I don't have to hide, sure. Tinker Tom will set you up. But the best perk is seen behind the curtain. People think our missions are all about synths, but there's more going on. We are building a better, brighter Commonwealth. The Railroad really is the best, noblest organization that's ever lived. I can't keep up with this bullshit.
Ah, I knew you were lying to me, you bastard.
Of course you did, but hopefully there's a point here. A lesson, if you will. There's other organizations out there, and in time, I'm sure they're going to spoon-feed you their own patented form of bullshit. Ignore the verbiage and look at what they're doing, what they're asking you to do, what sort of world they'd have you build, and how they're going to pay for it.
Yo, thanks for the advice.
I don't know if it's your good old-fashioned pre-war values or you just won the genetic lottery, but anyone that has you in their corner has an advantage. And at the end of the day, you'll need to make a choice. Make it the right one.
Yes. You're right. Every faction has their way of doing things. Just some are nicer than the rest of them. Right, where's this freaking sensor module that I'm looking for? It says search telecom sites. Isn't this one?
If someone builds defenses like that, they're building it for a damn good reason.
I thought that would catch someone's attention, but it never did. Okay. Sensor module.
Slob to achieve this level of fill. It's almost impressive.
Hmm. What the hell? What the hell did I just come out of?
You won't stay hidden. You're really good at this.
Deacon, you won't stay alive for very long if you keep standing in front of me like that.
Hey, who's
What?
there?
It's your dad.
Who's there?
Man, please don't be ferals again.
I'm a feral.
This is gonna be fun!
I don't think she likes ferals very much.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Yeah, it sounds like footsteps and gunshots. Well, let's just ignore that. It's Federal ration stockpile.
Somebody had security issues. I wonder who or what. Yeah, she was right.
Come on, surely you asshats have a sensor module. Where the fuck do you find sensor modules anyway?
Time to reel him in. Fight another day.
What the fuck was that? You're mine now.
Nope.
First mistake.
No one's been in here for ages.
I have no idea where the hell to find the damn sensor module. Jesus, is that one there? No, it's a circuit board. Right, that's it. I'm going outside and I'm gonna look it up.
It takes a long time for this much dirt to gather.
I'm searching everything that remotely resembles a telecom station or a satellite array, and I can't find anything. The only other thing that I think has a sensor module is a robot. Okay, that's a good point. I know where I am. Let's go and try this. I've got an idea.
If someone builds defenses like that,
I have an idea. Because I'm such a fucking genius. Not. Right, now, if I can activate that robot, circuit boards, alright, how do we activate him? This way? What the? Right, he's got a biometric scanner, which I needed.
Really thorough. You know that? Those are some hardcore military robots. Prudence, better parts, yada yada.
Right, that's it. Looking it up. got to be kidding me. A fucking broadcast station? I'm pretty sure I was at that earlier on. Well, this is somewhere where I would expect to find one.
The safer I'm supposed to feel, the more paranoid I get.
We put on some wonderful radio plays. You should listen sometime.
Bingo.
Whoever's cleaning
WRVR
thanks for making
is
the rest
our
of us
pride
look bad.
and joy.
I should study my lines.
It is a pleasure to see you again.
Nope, there's not one in here.
Our audience is getting bored of the same play over and over.
There's one location down.
There are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth that I have heard. You know the one about the railroad? A group that actually helps.
Apparently there could be one in here. Whoa, like 26 rats? What the fuck? What the hell, man? Where the hell was that even coming from? Really? There are too many rats in here. Fuck me. Wow, someone really doesn't want me getting that sensor. Well, this definitely looks like the kind of place you'd find it. Watch out! Watch out! There! That's a rocket launcher! Jesus Christ! How the hell I didn't set that off, I don't know. And there's an assaultron in here. You think I'm falling for that? Kill it before it has a chance to wake up. Go away. There we are. Come on. Finding sensor modules in this is not easy.
Sweet.
Yeah?
Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you. I'm being sarcastic. No, no.
Roll ready for a boy. Still need better science.
Insert something Shakespearean.
What the fuck?
That feels better. Thanks.
It's fighting time.
New business now. Team up. You see where I'm going with this, right?
You get some. Come and get it.
Don't look, but I think we... Got fun time incoming.
Call that fun time.
I'm on it.
What the hell is this guy made of? Come on. Oh, okay, it can see me, but I can't see it. Right. Where the hell did douchebag go? You dropped down several levels as well, did you? Okay. Well, makes sense now, doesn't it? Just in time for another radiation storm. Come on. Just a bit more.
Stay sharp. Don't let your guard down.
Alright, let's go back down there and finish this bit off.
You are so dead!
Oh wow. Tore you a couple of new ones. Another mutant here with a big gun just like mine. Oh, he's Big Mac. It's a cheeseburger. Oh, where's he shooting me from? Oi! Yeah, okay. Let's have my Big Mac over here. Turned you to ash. Big Ash. Said a Big Mac. Yow. That's a lot of power. Okay.
Gotta make sure we've got enough power. Everything looks good on my end. Ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest. Okay. Hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. By the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it! Hold on to your butt!
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh, shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Bullshit.
Is it? After all the things you've seen and experienced in the Commonwealth? Think about it. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? She was murdered.
Killed? Yes. Murdered. I'm not so sure about that. Still, I do regret never having known her. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it myself. I know. That is why we are so committed to creating a better life for ourselves here. And it's a life that you can now be part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, they weren't kidding.
I don't know.
You really are here.
Most of them have lasted long past their projected
I'm
lifespans.
Allie Fillmore.
If you ask me,
you can think of me as the
built pretty
Institute's
well.
chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then. Oh, I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full JM3 roll.
All set. Unit, you can return to
Alright, go disappear for a little bit. Be back soon. Thanks for watching, guys.